vlog channel, I should say. I'm not looking at you anymore. I just wanted to make sure that we were recording and everything was Gucci Tucci Lemon Squeezy Doodle Doo. It is a very windy day today as we are driving home. We had some storms yesterday in Savannah. Lots of wind, lots of rain, lots of that kind of stuff, but we are good to go now. We are driving home. CJ's asleep in the passenger seat, and I've been driving for a little over, just about how many hours would that be? So we started at 20 and a half hours to go, and now we're at 19 hours left. So I guess an hour and a half. And I am just ready to talk to you guys. CJ was ready to close his eyes. Rosie just put in a video in her headphones, and now it's just us. I think we're alone now. I'm wearing my big old Star Wars shirt, so I'm nice and comfy, but not too comfy to where I'm falling asleep. So, yeah. I was thinking about this game that I used to play on the computer with my sister. It was called Pharaoh, like as in the Egyptian Pharaoh, and it was basically like a Sims, like a world building game. And I was thinking about that. I would give anything to be able to play that on my MacBook. Like, I'm not a game player. I don't do games. I don't do like video games of any kind. I don't do the Nintendo Switch. I don't do the Sims. I don't do Animal Crossing. I don't do like pew pew shooter games. But I loved back in my day Pharaoh, and you know how I am about anything nostalgic. Like, I would love to play it just to feel the nostalgia of like playing it back in the day when I was a kid. Like, it was so good. You could build like these pyramids, and you had to build shrines to the gods, and like build farms and do trading on ships, and like successfully make crops like grow, and just all sorts of things. It was really, really cool. You had to beautify the city with flowers and fountains, and it was just awesome. I loved that game. If any of you guys remember that game, you let me know and we can talk about it, because yeah, I used to play that one, and then I used to play a lot of learning games. I think Treasure Mountain was one of them that I used to play a lot. I used to play some Scooby-Doo games that my dad like illegally downloaded from the internet. I used to play learning adventure, 5th grade adventures, 4th grade adventures, 3rd grade adventures, I think were the ones that I had, and those were super cool. We got those from school, but yeah, those are the kinds of games that I used to play on the computer back in my day. How are you guys doing? I don't think I asked. I hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been getting back to very many comments. So I filmed a video talking all about it on my Patreon. It's already uploaded. It's already there. Talking about, one sec, I'm gonna cough. Sorry, bestie. Talking about the vacation that we've been on. If you want to call it a vacation, it has not been. It's just been like, we went out and explored, me and Rosie, for probably like 4 hours total of the entire time that we've been gone. Otherwise, we've all been asleep in the hotel or the Airbnb or wherever we've been. We've just been asleep or sick, or CJ's been in the hospital. Turns out he was coughing up blood. He was throwing up blood, you guys. It was really scary. So I talk more about that and like what happened exactly in my Patreon video, so I won't get into it too much here. But if you do ever want to support the channel, it's $5 a month for the main tier. You get an extra 5 to 7 videos per month. I think last month you got 9 extra videos that you don't see on YouTube, that are ad-free, over 20 minutes long. And I'm I'm gonna add 2 other tiers, I believe. I think I'm gonna add one that's just $1, and then I'm gonna add one that's $20. And in that $20 tier, you're gonna get your own, you're gonna get access to all the stuff I just mentioned, but you're also going to get one custom video for free every single month from me. And not just like a minute, not just 2 minutes, but like I'm thinking a 10-minute long custom, maybe 10 to 15 minutes if I have the extra time, but minimum 10 minutes. And you get a free custom every single month, plus the 5 to 7 extra videos per month as well. All ad free, you know the deal, a forever link that you can use to access your custom video and all of that. So yeah, if you ever want to support the channel, that's a really great way to do it. I also have like, not that I ever, sorry about Rosie, like want you to feel like I'm asking you or making you or pressuring you, but I do get asked like, how can I support you and your family? And Patreon is a great way because you get something in return. You get like a product, like videos in return for your money. Another great way is Ibotta. If you download and use the Ibotta app, you get $5 for free. It's a free app, but you get $5 for free when you start using the app, and I get $10 for free when you start using the app. And that's just like a cashback couponing. Sorry, bestie. A cashback couponing app, and it's really awesome. I use it every time I grocery shop. No lie, like hand to God, I use it every single time, and it's a great way to save money. So that's another good way to support the channel, because you get to give me money for free, and you also get money in return, and you get to use this amazing app that saves you money every single time you grocery shop. So that's another good way. Supporting any of the links down below is always really helpful, like my JAVY link and stuff like that. And then of course I have like my PayPal and my Venmo and my Cash App, but I never link those, but maybe I should. I don't know if anybody would ever see it and want to support it. That would be cool. But yeah, so anyway, I am just driving here. We are on 16 West, and we're heading toward Minnesota. We're 19 hours away still, but we are heading toward Minnesota eventually. And my next turn that I have to make, or my next direction is in 164 miles, continue straight. So don't let me miss that turn, bestie. Do not let me miss it. I tried to film a video last night while I was walking on the treadmill at the gym, but the treadmill was so loud I just couldn't do it. Even with my headphones in and like talking into my headphones, it was still just so loud, so I couldn't make that video. But I did try to give you an update earlier. I don't know when we're gonna stop tonight. We're thinking about stopping just like as soon as it gets dark, so that we can get more sleep tonight, so CJ can go and get some rest. And that would be pretty early, like 5:36. I said I don't want to drive later than 8, so yeah, but we're gonna get a hotel tonight, and hopefully it'll have like a gym and all sorts of things, and I'll be able to go walking again. Because last night I had so much shopping to do for my Disney trip that my family's doing, and I did a bunch of shopping like during the evening, and then at night I had some more shopping that I had to do, and some things to narrow down in my cart. And I was just like, okay, I'm either going to, and my whole family was asleep, and I was like, I'm either going to lay in bed in the dark and do this online shopping for the next hour minimum, or I can go down to the empty gym and just walk on the treadmill and do the shopping. And so I just did that. Like, I was still in my clothes. It didn't take any extra effort or anything. So that's what I did, and I ended up walking on the treadmill for over an hour just shopping. So that felt really nice to just go and move my body again. Oh, I forgot to shave my mustache area. That's funny. I have these little like dermaplane razors, dermablade razors, and I totally forgot to do that this morning. I don't do it every day, but just like whenever I notice, hey, I should probably do that, I do it. And I noticed it this morning. I was like, I definitely need to do that, and I forgot. There's a big oversized load in front of me. I'd like to get around that if I can. I don't even know what that is. But oversized loads always freak me out. It's probably because I'm a millennial and I grew up watching Final Destination 2. Any kind of oversized load, I'm like, there it is. The end. So I'm just getting around that right now, bestie. Just getting around it. Look at me lightning fast in my minivan. You see that? You can't even see me. I'm so fast. You kidding? Yep, the girls they've both been so great. Just amazing. Amazing girls. We're so lucky to have them. And then the girls I'm doing a Galentine's gift exchange, and I was able to just go in there and update them a couple times, like literally twice, just to say, hey, like, I'm sorry I've been absent, my fiance's really sick, he's in the hospital, and then to let them know like the outcome of that. And they were all just so sweet and so supportive, and like sending out their good thoughts, their prayers, their vibes, and I was just like, wow, like that's so nice. It's a great community to be a part of, I tell you that much. I'm lucky. I'm so lucky to have you. I'm so lucky to have them. I'm just lucky all around. As I always say, don't know what I did to deserve it, but here we are. So, what else? There's a lot that I wanted to talk to you about. Just give me a minute. I'll think of something. Oh, I got this comment from one of you, and it was, or I don't know if it was one of you. I don't know if you watch this channel as well, or if you watch both channels, or like what the deal is, but I got this comment that said, I'm in a really toxic relationship right now and I can't leave at the moment, but I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember word for word, but basically yeah, they just said, thank you for uploading every day, you keep me sane during this really hard time. And I just want to say, if that's you, or if that sounds like you, there is always a way out. You just have to be as safe and as careful as possible. I don't know the situation. I don't claim to know the situation, and I'm not claiming that it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy doodle doo to just up and leave. But there's always a way out, and you just have to reach out for help. That's it. It's so hard, and sometimes it might feel yucky and embarrassing, and like, oh, I'm a failure for asking for help, or people are gonna know and that's gonna be mortifying, or whatever. Like, there are so many thoughts, fears, worries that come along with that, but you have to do what you have to do to keep you safe. That's what's most important, always. And if there's not a way out right now, I hope that there's a way out soon. And that's literally why I try to post every single day, or like at least post something, even if it's just a short or whatever, unless I'm like really going through something. Like, I didn't post on Sunday because that was the day that just everything hit the fan, and it was just so, CJ was throwing up blood, it was like a whole thing, and so I didn't post that day. But otherwise I try to post every day that I'm able to, because I know what that's like to not want to feel alone, and to just be like, damn, I look forward to this every day, this one thing in my day, and if this doesn't happen, I'm gonna feel so alone. Like, for me, one thing that I look forward to every day, as silly as it sounds, is Peter Mon's drama videos, and he uploads almost every single day. And when he doesn't upload, I notice and I feel sad, and I spend all day waiting for it, and I'm like, okay, it's like 9 o'clock, he hasn't uploaded yet. Is he going to upload? Is he not? And it's just like one bright spot in my day where it's like after my kids go to bed, I can just sit there and listen to a Peter Mont video and laugh and like hear his jokes and feel comforted, like I'm with a friend. And that's why I film videos so much too, because it's like my comfort. I feel like I'm getting connection, like I'm with a friend. And if I don't have that every day, it makes me feel really bummed. So I try my hardest, you guys, to upload as much as I can, because I never want you to feel like you're alone or like you're missing out on something or like somebody's letting you down by not posting. So I'm always here, even if I'm not super active in the comments, even if I'm not super active on other social medias. If you send me messages and I don't open them or I don't reply, like on Instagram, girl, I am so bad with responding. I don't even open them. Like I don't read most of my messages because they're in like 3 separate folders on Instagram, and I don't go through those folders. I don't know what's in there. It scares me to go in there sometimes, and sometimes I'll get like a wild hair up my butt and I will be like, yes, I'm gonna go read all those messages and catch up. And then other times I'm like, I just can't do it because it's people asking me to sell them stuff. It's people asking me to do things for them. It's people asking me when I'm gonna start doing this kind of content again. It's people asking blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, I just can't deal with that. So if I'm not doing those things, just know that me being here is the best I can do that day, and I'm really trying to be there for you as much as I can. And I know you know that, and I know there's no pressure, and that if I ever were to want to take a break or to be like, I'm just going to take the day off or the week off or 2 weeks off or whatever, you guys would be supportive because that's just who you are. But I don't want to do that. I love you too much. I appreciate you too much. And what you give to me, I want to give back to you as much as I can. So that's the tea on that. I have Gardetto crumbs all over my face. If you are still here at this point in the video, I know it's kind of like a midway point in the video, but if you're still here, leave me a what should you leave me? Leave me a flashlight emoji in the comments down below, because you are the light in my darkest days, and because as Albus Dumbledore once said, darkness can be found, or light can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers. Wait, what is it? What the hell is it? Light can be found. It's not light. Something. Even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. So just, you know the phrase, you know Albus Dumbledore, you know the deal. Turn on the damn flashlight in the comments down below. Brightness. It's brightness, right? Brightness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Yeah, that sounds about right. And if it's not, somebody just come over and edumacate me by watching the entire Harry Potter series with me all over again. That'll show me real good. If you just force me to watch the whole series again. It's been so long. I need to. And like CJ even asked me just a few minutes ago, he was like, give me your best Star Wars voice, like a Star Wars impression from the movies. And I was like, I don't even remember. It's been so long. Like I don't do that. I don't watch movies anymore, but I will. It's one of my goals for the year. No. Oh, okay. CJ is using his foot to turn up the heater. I thought he was trying to put his foot on you, bestie, and I was like, no, that won't work. Not right there, bro. Oh, was that a dog? Oh, God. I swear, it's just the worst seeing a dog on the side of the road. It just breaks my heart. Breaks my flippin' heart. But yeah, we have all of our accessories, all of our outfits, all of our earrings and collapsible water bottles and all of that, all purchased for Disney World. And we have our Airbnb booked, which is really exciting. What else? We are what else? Yeah, that's what we've got done so far. We still need to buy our Disney tickets, but we're not going to buy them in advance because we don't know, like, she's only 4.5, she's going to be 5, so I guess she's going to be 5 any minute now. She's not 4.5, she's like almost 5, but it's like we don't know how many days she's going to be able to make it. Like, it might be 3 days, which is what we're hoping for, and what we're thinking is that we'll all go to Disney 3 days in a row. But we might get to the end of day 2 and be like, we cannot do this again tomorrow. Like, who knows? I don't know. So we're not going to buy like 3 days in advance. We're just going to pay as we go. It's like, it's the same price no matter how you slice it. No matter how many days you buy at a time, it's going to be the same price. So we might as well just take it one step at a time-a-roo. One little step-a-rooney-dooney at a time. This trip was a total bust-a-rooney and a half, I tell you what. But you know, I don't think any of us are feeling exceptionally horrible about it. Like, I joked on my Patreon that it was the trip from hell, but it's just kind of like the trip that we got. You know, it was a waste of money, but like, it was the trip that we got. And we are so lucky and so grateful that we go on trips often, and we go all over the place and explore as much as we possibly can. So it's not like this was our one trip out of the year where we were like really counting on it to be something super good, or, you know, like that would be a huge bummer and I would really be sad. But as for us right now, thank goodness, we're so lucky to do what we do and to travel as much as we do. So who am I to complain? You know, it's like, it's not every trip is going to be a good trip. Some trips are just going to be shitty. And that's fine. That is what it is. Who am I to complain about that? There's the Cracker Barrel coming up. Oh, and the Pickle Barrel. Never heard of that. It's a cafe and sports pub. Interesting. We are going to keep on going. We're not going to stop at the Pickle Barrel. We're going to keep on trucking, or minivanning, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I can't believe that Disney is coming up so soon. It felt like we had so much more time. And we were kind of planning on it being like the end of the month. I'm not going to say exactly what the dates are that we're going, but we were planning on it being like the end of the month. But it's not going to be like that. And so, and I was even thinking like maybe March, like I didn't know. So, it's just coming up a lot sooner than I realized it would. I was hoping to like lose some weight and like be more comfortable. But you know what I did instead, bestie? I bought some new clothes. I bought some new clothes so that I could be comfortable in my own way. I got some shirts, and I got some new pants, and yeah, I got some cute stuff. I even got a dress for like a fancy date night if me and CJ ever wanted to go on a little date, or even for like a wedding. It's just a little black dress, so it can go with any wedding or whatever. Because every time never fails that I'm like, oh no, like we have a wedding coming up. I'm like, I don't have any dresses. Nothing fits me anymore. And then I freak out and I have a total meltdown. And then I end up ordering a dress on Amazon, whatever dress I can find last minute to be overnight delivered. And it's usually not cute. It's not what I wanted. It still doesn't fit me right. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this dress and I'm going to have it in my closet. And then that way, if I need a wedding dress, a date dress, a fancy outing dress, a going out dress, a funeral dress, like whatever, I've got it all covered. And it's not super boobalicious or anything, so I can wear it pretty much anywhere. And I can dress it up or I can dress it down, you know the deal. So yeah, I'm excited about that dress. But I mostly got like really huge baggy jeans, and I am just crossing my fingers and toes that they fit, because buying clothes online, like it just never works out. But I seem to be like on any kind of Temu or Shein or like any kind of website like that where it's like from overseas, I tend to be a 2XL across the board. Like, oh, another dog. Or a wolf. I don't know. It could be a wolf, but I think it was a dog. But I tend to just be across the board a 2XL. And that seems to fit me. Like, if I'm going to be a true to size, it's going to be a 2XL. If it's like oversized or like tight fitting or fits small or whatever, like then I don't know. But in all of those websites, I seem to be a 2X. And so I got the jeans, like according to the reviews, I got like big baggy jeans, like the teenagers wear, the 100-pound teenagers. I got those and some shirts to go with them. And then I think I got like a black pair of kind of like cargo pants that I'm excited to wear as well. And I have so much dry skin. I have so much dry skin. I've been trying out this new skincare and my skin just flakes off. Totally flakes off. But I've been enjoying most of the skincare. It's just this one particular brand that really dries out my skin. But I'll tell you more about that later. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I got some like camis that I'm really excited about. They're super, super cute. Very like Brad Stahl, Y2K, pop star vibes. And I got a set of 3 of them. One of them is actually a cami that I've had before, but I don't have it anymore. I either lost it or got rid of it or something. And the others I just think are super cute. They're like the same vibe. But I knew that I wasn't going to be comfortable enough to wear them like on their own. Ooh, what is going on here? Oh boy. I knew I wouldn't be comfortable enough to wear them on their own quite yet, just because of my like arms. Like I don't really wear stuff like that without, I just don't right now. It's something I'm working on. And so I got like a little white cardigan, like cropped cardigan sweater that's just really light and airy and cute, and it'll go with all 3 of the camis. So I got that, and just some like t-shirts, some really Y2K, like Lizzie McGuire or Miranda. Like if you've ever seen Lizzie McGuire, her friend Miranda, they're totally like shirts that Miranda would wear, and they're adorable. They're so cute, and they're all my size. So that was really nice, because it's hard sometimes to find like really cute, like you'll find this adorable shirt or an adorable dress or whatever, and it's like so cute, but the sizes are like overseas sizes, small, medium, large, and that's all you get. You can't even get an XL, and they're just too small for me. They won't work. Too small for my boobies, too small for my arms, too small for all of that. So So I have to like get creative sometimes in where I find things, but I think that what I found is going to be cute. Got some portable chargers. All good things, all good things. I also got this blue nail polish because I've been meaning to do this look, this nail look that is just absolutely adorable with ducks. I have these little plastic duck charms with like flat bottoms. So it like the duck is sitting up, not like the duck, but like it's cut off like down the middle, but like it's sitting upright and like it has a flat bottom. And I'm so excited. They're gonna be like super XXXL charm nails that are just outrageous and ridiculous, and they have like pearl bubbles all over them, but I'm really excited about them. And I've been meaning to make them for a while, but I haven't had the right blue. But I ordered a blue nail polish so I could do that look. Then of course a couple earrings, I don't know how, but they just fell into the cart. They just slipped on in there, and I was like, whoa, how did those get in there? I can't even take them out. That's crazy. And then some press-on nails. Again, it's like, how did you find your way into my cart? Like, I clearly don't need press-on nails. Like, I don't want any more press-on nails. I don't think about it all the time. I don't know why you're here. But they found their way. So I bought them. Oh, and I also got the other thing. I got some more socks, like just white crew socks. And then I also picked up from like 3 different brands, or I know, from like 4 different brands, I got a pair of black pocket leggings. So we're gonna try out several brands of black, high waist, supposedly squat proof pocket on both sides leggings, because that's all I wear, and I'm running out. I go through pairs of leggings like crazy, so it'll be good to have some more pairs for my trip. Definitely. Some more pairs for my trip. Oh, my dad texted me. I'll have to see what that says in a little bit. But yeah. So those are the things that I got. Some essentials, some fun things, and a little bit of, just a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything haul. And of course I'll do hauls on my channel and on my Patreon. I spent like literally $1,000 yesterday, so there will be at least 2 hauls on Patreon, or like at least one on Patreon and one on my main channel. Absolutely. Nice and long ones, probably an hour long each. But you guys love the hauls, and I know that you're probably missing the hauls because I always do tons of hauls around Christmas time, because I'm buying presents for all the kids in need and, you know, the families that I adopt. But then once Christmas is over, the hauls kind of go back to being like, you know, every few videos instead of every single video. So I'm sure you're probably missing the hauls a little bit, but there will be more coming up in the future. Promise you that. Jawohl. It's crazy how people pass me like I am just going 50 miles an hour, and they're so mad at me for going 50 miles an hour. And I look back and, oh, my dad texted me again. What the heck does he want? I saw the word wonderful in the text. Like when I just briefly looked down, I saw the word wonderful. So I'm sure it's nothing bad. I'm sure he's just like, hey, it'd be wonderful if you would let us know that you're, like, where you're at and that you're okay. They're just concerned. They're always concerned. Like, I never even want to tell them I'm going on vacation because they're always like, but why? What's in Georgia? What's there? And I'm like, nothing. This time, literally nothing. This time, what's in Georgia? Pneumonia. Whatever. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm just going to keep driving until I can't no more. And that's about all I can do. We had to stop at 1 hour in. We had to stop so that Rosie could go to the bathroom. But hopefully she will not have to go again for a while. Because I just want to keep driving, you know? Like, I like stopping and everything, like getting a little break. And like, if you break it up, it seems like the time goes by faster in a way. But then at the same time, you're wasting so much extra time, like stopping and going in, going to the bathroom, getting a snack, buckling back in, getting some gas, taking the dog to go potty, like all of that, that like the time just doesn't seem to move. And you're just like, how have we been in the car for 12 hours, but we've driven 8? Like, that's crazy. And that's what happens to us every time. So I would like to ideally just keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. I got my Valentine's Day shopping done. I did some on Amazon, some at TJ Maxx. So that's really cool. I'm feeling good about it. I think I got everything just perfect. I'm hoping anyway that I got everything just perfect, exactly what my Galentine would want. I don't know if you know that, I'm sure you do, but we do, like when we do our gift exchanges, it can't be secret because we have to know like what the other person wants and what their interests are, what they like, what brands they like, what, you know, all of those things. We have to know who we're shopping for, and we have to get their address and their name and all of that. So it's not a secret Valentine's Day gift exchange, so I know who got me and I know who I got to shop for. So it's not like, but I did purchase some things beforehand that I knew I would get for anybody, like just little things, you know, that I was like, no matter who in this group of girls I happen to get, I will. What is this guy? He is going off the road. Oh my god. Good job, he didn't overcorrect. That's fabulous. He is falling asleep, poor guy. Needs a break. He's got his blinker on and everything. Like his blinker's been on. He's just falling asleep. Poor thing. These truckers are out here trying to make a living, trying to make the world go round, and they just cannot catch a break. Trying to make all these deadlines, and their lives literally depend on it. But their lives also depend on them taking a little nap. They can't. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just little things that I was like, no matter what, like I would get any of these people these things. So I did get a couple things like that, but then the rest of it I got pretty specifically tailored to my Galentine. So yes, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I think I did pretty well. But we will see. That video will be coming before you know it. It'll feel like the blink of an eye with how fast time flies these days. I like when she sings along to videos and stuff, because then it's like she's actually engaging with it instead of just like zombie watching, you know. But at the same time right now I'm like, but I'm talking to the vlog, honey. What do you think is going on here? You think it's the Rosie show? No, it's the Brooke show. It's the Brooke show. She can't hear me. She's got her headphones in. CJ is snoring away. But I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog, this little vloggerino, vloggeroony. I I would say, like, it's so hard for me to title these because I literally black out when I talk to you. I have no idea what I'm saying. I have no idea. Like, I remember talking about Pharaoh because when I turned on the camera, I was like, I am going to talk about the Pharaoh game. And so I remember talking about that, but I literally don't remember what else I talked about. I talked about like Disney planning, so I could title it something about Disney planning, and Disney planning, comma, the trip from hell, comma, something else. Question mark, exclamation point, clickbait. I don't know. We will see what I will title this, because yeah, I literally don't. Yes, baby? Where are they? Hold on 1 second. Can you get tomatoes for Rosie? Sorry. That's what happens when I'm driving.
Every time I sleep,
I know, we're terrible. But yeah, so anyway, I guess I better get going. I better scooteroo. But I will definitely be back to talk to you guys again soon. I hope you've enjoyed. Oh boy, sorry, bestie. I hope you've enjoyed our time together so far today. It looks like it's been a little bit over 40 minutes. So hopefully that was a nice chat to get you through. And I'll talk to you again soon no matter what, for sure. But I hope you're having a good day and a good night. Remember that you're worthy. You're worthy of the struggle. You're worthy of asking for help. You're worthy of being an inconvenience to somebody or a burden to somebody. I know that's something I really struggle with, is like burdening people. I hate asking for help. Like, I'll ask CJ for help, and then somebody else will be like, oh, I can do it. And I'm like, oh, no, I got it. Like, even though I just clearly asked CJ to help me with it, like, I hate asking for help. I hate asking. I just hate bothering people. But you have to remember, you are not a bother. You're not a bother to anybody. And asking for help is essential. That's how we get by. That's how we're made. That's how we were created to be, is to have a group of people around us to help us, to help each other. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. So if you need any help, if you need someone to talk to, if you're feeling like you're completely alone and this is your only source of anything, comment down below and reach out, and we'll all respond to each other, okay? Even if I'm not right on top of it and I don't respond right away, somebody will, and you'll get that support and you'll get that love. And even just sometimes putting it out there and having nobody respond is better than just keeping it all inside. So those are my words for the day. I love you very much. I hope you're having a good one. And if you're not, as Tabitha Brown says, don't go messing with nobody else's day. She says, you have a good day now, and if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing with nobody else's. That's what she says. So, with that, I bid you adieu. I will talk to you later. I love you so very much, and I appreciate you being here and supporting me always. So have a good day. I'll see you soon, bestie. Bye.